Welcome back to the channel, my friends. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Chris. You're watching the Snow Boss, and we are getting set up with Brine. Let's get into it.
Say, oh, oh, bury me, carry me, oh, oh, far beneath, oh, oh, fire and water me, watching me clean, kerosene creek. Watch me sway, darkness falls and we all pray, hoping for the light of day, down to the river.
Alright guys, so we are able to set these two tanks. I built this level pad here because the slope away from the shop didn't allow us just to set them there. So you can see the elevation change here. So I built this, built up the stone pad behind it. These tanks, these two tanks here, will hold the additive. Probably headwater's hot. We'll plumb it here, two valves to a center, and then go right through the shop, because on this side of the shop is the brine maker. So yeah, these are two 3,000 gallon tanks, because the truckload additive will come about 5,000 gallons at a time. So just how I bought my tanks, that gives us, like, if we have an extra 1,000 gallons left over but I need to order more, then we'll have the space to do it, instead of just I don't have enough space in one. So then it was actually cheaper to buy two 3,000 gallon tanks than it would have been to buy a 5,000 or 6,000 gallon tank. Because the bigger they get, the more expensive they get. Used to be cheap, used to be under 50 cents a gallon, and now it's well over $1 a gallon per gallon to buy a tank. I bought these 10 of them, so I got them on bulk and was able to get actually a better deal on them. So we'll use 2 of them. The other 8 in the pile there will go to sites. The frac tank will hold the straight brine, so it will come out of the shop there. And I haven't decided if I'm going low into one of these valves here or gonna pipe it up and drop it. There's two manholes on the top of the tank to be able to fill them. So we're moving along, getting the season started. See how it goes this year. Hopefully we actually get snow this year. Have been blessed that I've picked up a couple more seasonals. So we have some backup there, but then we have the per inch per app. So if we do get smacked with a good season, we won't get hurt on the seasonals. You gotta have a good mix of seasonals, good mix of per inch per app. Our goal here is, my goal is to have 50-50. Not gonna be at 50-50, but picking up a couple more definitely covers the bills, and then we'll make tons of money if it snows on the other ones. All right, on to the next thing. What else we gotta do? We got all the brine tanks, the sprayers on the trucks. We have to put all the spray bars together, and we'll bring that to you. Again, if you guys like what you see, help me out, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's move along, get this season started. All right guys, so we are now putting together our spray bars for all the sprayers. So when you get the boxes from VSI, there's the box with the spray bar. Then you've got the box with all the hardware and the hose. And I've printed off the manual that shows us all the good stuff to put it together. So that's what we're gonna do now. I got 5 trucks to do, 5 trucks of spray bars to put together, and then we'll go from there. I have never put one of these together, so I have no idea what to expect. So this is one piece of the shroud. All right, then you got a box with your sides, your hitch, and the bracket for the hitch. All right, all your cam locks, all your nozzles for the side boom and brackets, middle brace that's gonna hold those two together. Don't need this right this second. That. All right, let's go start assembly. I am not gonna make this a tutorial on how to put this together. So I'm gonna put it together and I'll come back to you once we do some steps. Just an update. So we've got the shroud on, bolted together. That's the shroud that covers the pipe. So now we gotta put one of the ends on, put the pipe, and then put the other end on, and we'll be ready for the next step. So the next update is we got the sides on, and we got the center spray bar on. So we did all that. So now obviously this is upside down, so you could see. So let me turn it right side up. So that is right side up. So I gotta put the end nozzles here, the center nozzles here, and then hook it to the truck. All right guys, so I got the bar on, final product right here. So there's the bar. And then all the hoses are ran. So you got 3 different valves controlled from the cab. 1 for each side, and then 1 for the center. So you got 3 different flows, low, medium, and high. The center you change to a fan or the spray bar, which has the holes underneath, pencil tip. And then you got your side boom over here, low, middle, and high as well. So yeah, ready to go. A little modification to the tow bar to get it out a little bit further. Just because of the way my setup is, a little bit different than a pickup truck. Yeah, ready to go. All right guys, she's ready to go. We have the iPads. All right, this is the app. So you have the different modes. That's probably gonna be very hard to see. Anyway, this controls the actual spraying. This will control the motor. So go ahead and put the choke. Put starting at 50% and hold it up. Everything is remote control. So you can do it from your iPad, your phone. And all wireless. So everything goes through this control panel here. I don't have any liquid in the tank, or I'd show you the spraying. We'll get there. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and start it again. So, got the reel. Pull your reel out. And it's automatic rewind with the button. Alright guys, so I went to the store yesterday, continuing on our plumbing of the tanks and everything and the brine maker. Got myself a bunch of valves, got myself a bunch of 2-inch quick connectors, bought a couple 100 feet of hose, 2-inch hose, and now I also bought myself a flow meter. So now we got a flow meter that's going to go out to the truck so we know what the heck we're doing. So now I just got to connect this, then go through there and get this thing plumbed up, and we'll start making brine. Season's coming quick, although it's going to be 80 degrees by the end of this week, end of October here. But it seems like you guys in the Midwest out there in Fargo and Montana seem to be getting a pretty good snowstorm. Pretty standard. You guys are picking up where you left off last year, and seems like we're picking up where we left off last year on the East Coast. Nice, warm, and dry, right? All right, let's get to work. All right, so I cut myself off 8-foot piece. Got my clamped on cams. Now, just lock it up. Lock it up. And we are ready to go. Put some water in there. Simple enough. All right, guys, we have got this thing plumbed up. Let me show you. So we've got our supply line, fresh water 2-inch line. Then we have the additive line, and then we got the pump in, pump out, finished product out. And then when we need to pull it to the trucks, it'll come back through here. And we also installed a Banjo 2-inch flow meter, so we know how much gallons is going through. So that's the inside. It wasn't too difficult. Bought a lot of clamps and hoses and all that kind of good stuff. So on the outside, everything comes out. So here is coming out for the additive, which will be in these 2 tanks. So this tank runs low, disconnect here, and then just loop it and go and connect it to that one. So that'll be 6,000 gallons total of additive. And then the line coming out to the frac tank. So we've come in, so these are 4-inch, and we needed to reduce down to the 2. So that's this setup, and then this valve opens and closes nicely. So 21,000 gallons of finished product will be in this tank, and then it'll come back out, pull it out, and go through the system and then into the trucks. So yeah, everything's ready to plumbed. Guess the only thing to do left is make some brine. Not quite ready for that yet. We're getting closer. It is almost 80 degrees here the next couple days here at the end of October. All of a sudden it got really hot. I know it's snowing in the Midwest. We'll let them have the snow for now. We don't need snow in October here. Anyway, all right, moving along. All right, so the next step is to make fill hoses for filling between the satellite tanks and the trucks, and filling from the trucks to the satellite tanks when we go to refill them. So I'm making 15-foot long hoses, 2-inch hose, all the cam connectors. To do all the hose stuff, I bought 2 100-foot rolls of this 2-inch flexible rubber piping, and I've got 4 done, and I've got 8 tanks total, so I got 4 more to go. And this stuff's a pain because it's all wound up. So I cut this first one, and using it as the template makes it real easy. a little piece left over. Tie that up. So, in case you're wondering how much 2-inch hose like this costs, it was $467 for a 100-foot roll, and I needed 2 of them. So 900 bucks, over $900 just for all this hose. All right, next thing is to put all the cam locks and clamp, and we'll be ready to go with these hoses. All right guys, so I've got all my leads, 15-foot leads that I'm going to be able to use to fill from the satellite tanks to the trucks, and vice versa when I need to fill the tanks. But 2-inch hose, 2-inch cam locks, and yeah, we'll be ready to go. So I'm gonna end this video here. If you like what you see, guys, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we'll see you next video.